this three-letter acronym will change our lives forever. AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence, is not just some scientist's wet dream anymore. OpenAI's Sam Altman revealed that they are now confident that they're going to be able to do it, and it could be coming in 2025. Join me in the next few minutes and find out if this is a good thing or the end of everything as we know it. And at the end, of course, I'll let you know how I am preparing as a cryptocurrency investor for the arising of massive artificial intelligence technology. Look, humans have always been fascinated with the idea of artificial intelligence. In ancient Greek mythology, Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths, he actually created mechanical servants to be able to assist him. Back in 1872, Samuel Butler's book, Erewhon, explored the idea of machines potentially developing some kind of intelligence and some sort of self-awareness through evolution. In 1927, the sci-fi film Metropolis featured a robot named Maria. In 1968's film 2001: A Space Odyssey, the audience got to know, of course, the murderous onboard computer called HAL 9000.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Almost everybody is probably familiar with Star Wars, of course, and the characters like R2-D2 and C-3PO, or even Pixar's WALL-E. And how can we forget Skynet and the Terminator movie? Gosh darn good movies, those movies, huh? This is probably our worst case scenario, that kind of stuff, right? Artificial intelligence turns on us, some kind of Skynet gets released and realizes humans are a threat and nukes all of our major cities. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But before we entertain the worst case scenarios of, sci-fi, let us first define what AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence, actually is. You see, AGI is like the holy grail of AI research. Unlike narrow AI, which is designed to perform very specific tasks like playing chess or creating some kind of images, AGI aims to match or even surpass human cognitive abilities across a wide range of tasks. Imagine an AI that can learn, reason, and adapt just like a human. In fact, AGI will be not just as smart as any one human, it'll be as smart as all humans everywhere combined. A lot of scientists believe it was just a matter of time, and apparently the time is a lot nearer than we think. In a blog post by OpenAI's Sam Altman the other day, said we are now confident that we know how to build AGI as we have traditionally understood it. We believe that in 2025, we may see the first AGI. Insane. Materially, it's going to change the output of companies in a massive way, especially when these join the workforce. Now, he also said that OpenAI is going beyond AGI and aiming for true super intelligence. Now, real quick, before we dive into the rise of the machines, I want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. Are you a gamer or developer looking for the next big thing? Then check out today's sponsor, Altura, the perfect mashup of blockchain and AI. Altura empowers developers with easy-to-use tools, and this awesome crypto gaming platform has built the world's first AI toolkit for GameFi developers, taking a step forward to be the market leader in Web3 AI-enhanced games, bridging the gap between gaming and the artificial intelligence world. It has an AI generation tool wherein developers and gamers can design assets with just one click. It also has a groundbreaking NPC engine that brings non-playable characters to life by giving developers the power to craft NPCs that actually think. And the NPC Engine Plus also gives them memories, which allows for even more unique relationship building with those NPCs. Say goodbye to the boring canned responses and robotic NPCs that we've literally made memes about. All of this can be played in a game world that is easily designed and easily modified using Altura's game engine. And there is more. Altura's Play Wallet is your all-in-one gaming wallet. It integrates effortlessly right across Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and mobile, allowing you to manage your assets on the fly without ever hitting pause. How convenient is that? Aside from the tech, Altura also ticks a lot of other big boxes for crypto enthusiasts. The ALU token has a strong community ownership, no whales, no VCs controlling supply. It has even collaborated with top gaming industry players like Unity, Immutable X, and over 250 Web3 games. Learn more about the future of blockchain right now. Click on the link down below, and thank you for supporting our sponsors. Okay, back to it. So look, if you think about it, we're entering a new era, like when fire or the wheel were invented. I mean, I remember the early days of the internet. I'm that old, okay? I remember the early days of the internet back in the 90s. It was like light goes off your head. Well, AGI goes way beyond just doing homework for students who forget they have a deadline the next day. With the current AI models, we've already made huge strides in stuff like medicine. For example, DeepMind's AI algorithm AlphaFold has been an absolute game changer in understanding diseases and developing new drugs to combat them. Another example is Tesla's autonomous driving capabilities. Okay, it gives us the option to ride in a self-driving car. It's insane. The future is now. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. In finance, of course, artificial intelligence can help to identify fraud, to automate trading. In agriculture, AI-powered drones are going to be able to do all kinds of stuff, monitor crop health, monitor soil conditions, and even help eliminate pests. Just imagine the things that we're going to be able to achieve once the first AGI actually comes online, which again, according to Sam Altman, 2025, this year. We could be looking at a cure for cancer in just a few years from now. Roadways with no accidents because all the vehicles are driven by AI. It's not hard to imagine that we could live longer with AI's help. We might finally understand all the big questions of the universe, right? Find ways to mitigate dangers of all kinds of environmental problems and all sorts of other things. Hunger might be a thing of the past because of more and more efficient food production thanks to artificial intelligence and robotics that bring the price of food down and all the other kind of stuff. However, some believe the opposite. This is actually going to be a gigantic problem because, well, that's all very exciting. The implication here is that everyone's going to lose their jobs. And it'll be the end of human society as we know it. And I don't kind of blame those people who think like that. That little thought has to be in the back of your mind. That could just be paranoia, of course. But, you know, the stuff like, oh, robots are going to come kill you in your sleep. Yeah, okay, sure, maybe, whatever. But, like, the government will definitely have murder robots. I mean, make no mistake about that. But, like, you know, the sort of overarching fear of AI is a bit silly. The real problem is going to basically kill everyone's jobs. Now, according to Goldman Sachs, AI could replace the equivalent of 300 million jobs. It could replace a quarter of work tasks in the USA and Europe. That's just in the USA and Europe. Customer support, all manned by bots already, to an extent. It's hard to even get a real human since AIs have taken over customer service. Here in Dubai, for example, even the police are now being assisted by AI-powered robots. In the USA, AI-powered fighter jets are now a reality, and it's only going to get crazier. White-collar jobs, accountants, doctors, lawyers, all this stuff's going to be made obsolete by AI, or largely obsolete by AI, maybe one person at the top, but you'll need a lot less workforce for it. Elon Musk has an even grimmer outlook. He said once that AI is far more dangerous than nukes. He believes that if left on its own, AI can quickly surpass human intelligence in ways that we might not be able to control. It'll be much more clever than us. An AI or an AGI can evolve to a system that is not aligned with human values. Elon's been warning about this for years. We can't go too fast. We have to maintain control. If we lose control, it's it. He's even advocating for a regulatory body to make sure that AI will develop safely for humankind. Elon's robotics, by the way, are also going to take all the blue-collar jobs. You're going to have mechanics, nurses, all this kind of stuff gone. In the next few years, we'll probably reach technological singularity, where in theory, AI advancement will become so uncontrollable and so irreversible, it will itself start making new AIs that'll be mind-bogglingly more powerful than we can possibly imagine, resulting in unpredictable changes to human civilization that we can't even comprehend yet. You might have heard of the term the singularity in respect to black holes, where in this particular area, all laws of physics break down and nobody really knows what happens after that. It's kind of the same with AGI. We can speculate what's going to happen, but nobody really knows. We're entering into one of the most exciting and uncertain periods of human evolution. And it's very cool, but there's also things to worry about. We just know at this point, AGI is coming and it will surpass us definitively. Will it lead to a superior godlike entity? Will it be a utopia? Who knows? Well, obviously, we want it to be that way. Hopefully it does end up that way. But instead of just waiting around, we should be preparing, because you will lose your job, many of you. Reality coming, right? One way to ensure that you're going to thrive in this new era, though, is to create wealth through it and before you get your job lost from AI. The AI industry is projected to contribute around $15.7 trillion to the world economy by 2030. Okay, that's a lot of money. And you can grab a piece of that pie by getting in as early as possible, okay? Because jobs will get scarce. Robots are gonna take a lot of jobs. Artificial intelligence is gonna take a lot of jobs, more broadly. It's gonna get crazy out here. How the world economies adapt to all this, what people do with themselves, I have no idea, man. It's gonna be crazy. I know the AI revolution will also create new hot tech jobs and stuff like that, but let's be honest, not everyone's gonna be able to keep up. Really. For example, new AGI influencers will make, well, people like me potentially think of the past. I'm already thinking about, gosh, how do I build an AI channel so that one, I can replace myself, and two, I can, be ahead of the curve here. New AGI influencers are gonna come and they're gonna be all over the place. We're already seeing that with AI agents, and it's only gonna get crazier. We're already seeing AI Instagram influencers and stuff like this making thousands of dollars a month. OnlyFans girls, they're gonna be replaced, man. It's gonna be crazy. Now, why listen to me, of course, when you get insights from AGIs that could look like, Victoria's Secrets models. I know. I mean, this is handsome face right here. It keeps you guys coming back, I understand, but it's gonna be crazy out here. Look, but here's the good news. Right now, you can fight fire with fire. See, AI agents, hottest narrative in the world right now, in crypto and outside of crypto. You have AI-inspired memes that are in crypto already, things like goat coin or fart coin, which are dumb and absurd and totally stupid, but they've made early buyers millions of dollars. There are more useful AI agents like AIXBT or REI, R-E-I, or the LARP Detective Agency, ticker agency, that have real functionality to help crypto investors do useful things to help you find alpha. You have idle AI agents like Nebula, ticker Mo. You have crazy things like Memes AI, which is some kind of like weird amalgamation of memes and AI, and like it's a crazy one. Then there are infrastructure plays like Cerebro, AI16Z, Genon, Arc, Griffane. Okay, there's a lot of cool stuff going on out there. By the way, I own some of those things, but not all those things. Full portfolio disclosures, as always, in the YouTube description, pinned tweet over on X. Also, you can look at artificial intelligence related stocks. Obviously, things like NVIDIA have gone absolutely insane for good reason. They produce great GPU chips and power AI models that are also on the list here, right? But its AI chip GB110 will take personal AI to the absolute next level, allowing people to run more personalized AI on their computers. It's gonna be nuts. And by the way, the NVIDIA CEO, he's even said AI agents are a multi-trillion-dollar industry that's currently worth basically fuck all. There's an opportunity there before they take over. And of course, in this situation, having some Bitcoin feels like a pretty logical thing, because a logical AGI would see fiat in its current form as trash. Bitcoin, of course, being true internet money, is well positioned for an artificial intelligence world. I bet we only have a few more years, maybe 2, maybe 3, to try to get as much wealth as possible out of these markets before things completely change in ways we can't predict. This bull market is presenting us one last human opportunity to make money in these markets. There are several narratives, of course, that we can squeeze, like memes and like AI, and I made a separate video actually about what I think the top sectors for 2025 are gonna be, linked down below. Look, AGI is coming. It's gonna change the world as we know it in ways that we cannot yet fully understand and predict. Is it good? Is it bad? It's gonna be a bit of both, okay? But you probably wanna cover your bases and try to make as much money as possible before losing your job to artificial intelligence, because for a lot of people watching this video, it's probably gonna come. Thanks for watching.